my gold points. I'm Rahul, and with Peter, we did this. So we made it possible to win and lose in our game, and we introduced three creative mechanisms as well. So let me just start this in the meanwhile. There's we did like every ambition point, so like it kind of takes a while to start up, but yeah. So mechanics refer to like the underlying ways the game is controlled and how outcomes are calculated. If you didn't know, and so in addition to our win loss conditions, some mechanics we added. Well, I think it would be a crime not to go over my game at least a little bit. But in Hoog's Game of Life, the background lore is that like the Stanford trees attacked the Great Nation, and this is like kind of like an Avatar: The Last Airbender spinoff, but they basically cover the world in darkness. Like it's the that was an ambition point, and you need to uh, get the lantern, which will help you see again and get to the door to win. So it's pretty straightforward to win. You just need to get to a door. But there are also the Stanford trees. If you get into contact with them, they will kill you. So yeah. So we added some lore, and that was our background lore. Accessible from the main menu, pressing B. Add flavor text, which is displayed. Okay, here, let me. I will call myself Thanos. Press space when you're done typing, and I don't know. I just typed in some random stuff, and I put as a hack. I pressed like if you press the letter H, you can see everything. This is just a hack, so it's easier for me to present. Yeah, this isn't something that's meant to be done. This is a really weird world, but whatever. And add flavor text for each tile, which is also displayed next to the name when you hover over it. So like this is the Fire Nation blockade, the wall, and this is the lantern. This is Thanos, because that is who I am. This is the Stanford tree enemies who are trying to kill you, and this is the door. Um, and there's darkness around you. I mean, I think it's more like Korra than like Avatar, but like whatever. And yeah, but the flavor text was like the brief definition. So like instead of saying wall, I said like Fire Nation blockade because that makes a funny joke in reference to the lore in my game. So in our game, yeah. Um, so some nice Easter egg. Oh yeah, I bumped into a wall. When you bump, like if I go like, yeah, I bump into a wall and it has that sound. And that's actually another thing. If you win, you get like this nice song playing for you as a result. Here, right, yeah. So we won that game. So now let's look at like some mechanics, some creative mechanics that we introduced that have to do with like you losing. Hopefully this loads, but this is this is a really fun project, and there were a lot of um, ways to have creative mechanics to like change the rules and make it a bit more interesting. So let me replay our last game. This is actually I didn't save the last game, but like this is the last thing I have saved. So and that just actually just that just brought a world. Yeah, that was actually kind of boring. I don't know why did I close that. That was kind of boring. I don't know. Um, the creative mechanic. I'll just put in random stuff again. Yeah. Key. And here. Oh, okay. I won't mess up this time. I accidentally won there. I meant to lose, but it's okay. When you're some people like they made their games too hard. This is too easy. We made it like too hard before. Oh, it opened here. Um, Oh wait, that's a name. Okay, I'm going to have like a very nice name. Um, S, I guess. Okay, I will go without this to demonstrate this. And basically, they're these Stanford trees, and if you go into them, you heard the Among Us kill sign, and my very interesting name, Lost. And drawing these pictures was another creative mechanic we had, and it actually adds to the lore. Um, and in terms, like, creative mechanics are meant to like change the way that the game, the underlying way the game is controlled and how outcomes are calculated. So whether you win or lose depends on whether or not you hit the tree, and those trees which appear randomly and can change, like, they are a creative mechanic in themselves. So, and with those win and loss situations, like that, with this deterministic game, everything can be simulated. We were able to put together a lot of stuff together, and audio uh, as well, to make this game come true and to have everything that we wanted. So yeah, thank you for listening. I think that it's a pretty cool game. If you want to play it, well, too bad you can't. So I don't think anyone will ever play this again, except for like maybe me in like 10 years. But like, yeah, it's pretty cool. And in terms of rules of like what can and can't happen, it's like pretty unique, pretty creative. Like a lot of chance for you to do something yourself. So if you wanted to do something like this, this is a great project to do so. Thank you for listening.